Today's video is going to be something I've never done before. I created my very own tag video. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. Hi, my name is Aisha from simplyaisha.com. Here on YouTube, I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as I said, today's video, we will be doing something I've never done before. I created my very own tag video. This is a fragrance tag video. If you don't know what a tag video is, then you probably haven't been on YouTube long, but just in case, a tag video is basically where a creator comes up with a video, typically either asking questions or sharing like something of a particular topic, and then they tag other creators to do it. So let me go ahead and get this out of the way now. I'm going to tag 10 people down below. I hope that you all do it, but this video is open to anybody who wants to do it. I really just want to see more of these. So if you do this, definitely tag me so I can know you did it. And I just wanted to do something fun, honestly. So I'm very relaxed. I'm filming this at night, so I have my glass of wine. If you're watching this in the morning, maybe have some coffee or mimosa, whatever, do you. But I'm having my wine tonight. And the reason I decided to do this tag is just because I've been on YouTube a long time. I've never done a tag. I like to participate in tags, so I figured why not make one of my own. So I hope you guys find this interesting. I will have all the tag questions down below. So if you're interested in doing it, check out the description box. All the information will be down below. And let's go ahead and get into this tag. So one of the reasons that I wanted to create this tag is because I felt like it will give you all a chance to kind of get to know me, know my fragrance personality. And for the people that do this tag, it will show more of your fragrance personality. So with these choices, all of them, I kind of try to just go off the top of my head. I did not overthink any of these. These were like first to mind type of choices. So the very first question is, what is your boss babe scent? So for this question, what I really mean by this is, what is a go-to fragrance that you pick when you're having an important meeting, when you want to feel like you're in charge and you want to be confident, especially professionally? So the fragrance that I chose is none other than Tom Ford Effing Fabulous. So this fragrance is one that's been in my collection for a while. It's not one that I wear a lot. It is a polarizing scent. I don't really hear many people talk about it anymore, but at one point it was pretty popular and I still really love this. So to me, when I smell this, it is a dark leathery scent, but it also has a slight bit of sweet powderiness to it and an almond vibe to it. It is quite unique. There's also something that's a little bit like green or herbal in this fragrance. But like I said, it's quite unique. It takes a special type of person to wear this. And I feel like this is me when I'm feeling bold, when I'm feeling in charge. This is the type of fragrance I would wear to like a meeting where I'm leading the meeting, you know. I wouldn't wear it to an interview, but if I'm leading the meeting, yes, definitely. So again, this is Effing Fabulous from Tom Ford. The next question is, what is your go-to bedtime scent? So if you've been watching my channel, you probably know I wear fragrances to bed almost every night. I typically go for like cuddly type fragrances, cozy type fragrances, but the one that I immediately thought of for this category is this one from Zadig and Voltaire, and this is called This Is Her. So to me, this is a milky, creamy sandalwood. It's so smooth and creamy and comforting and cozy. For some reason, this fragrance does not make it out of the house for me. This is like literally only a bedtime scent for me. I think it smells wonderful and you definitely could wear it out of the house, but for some reason, I got in the habit of wearing this to bed. And so now when I smell it, I think of bedtime. It's gorgeous though. It's creamy, it's milky, it's sweet, it's very well-rounded, and you really can't pick out like specific notes. It just gives you this like creamy, milky feeling. So love this, would highly recommend it. It's not too expensive. So again, this is Zadig and Voltaire, This Is Her. The next question is, what is your hug in a bottle scent? So I like to use this term a lot. I think I made it up. I don't think I heard it from anybody else, but basically a hug in a bottle is a fragrance that just makes me feel comforted and cozy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a cold weather scent. So when I say cozy, don't be confused by that. It just needs to be something that makes you feel comforted. So for me, this fragrance is none other than Dior Fève Délicieuse. And I've referred to this scent as a hug in a bottle so many times, but I love this scent. I wear it to bed a lot. I wear it a lot when I'm not feeling like I'm in the best mood. Now, unfortunately, this is a pretty heavy scent. So if it's during the day in the summer, I cannot wear this unless I'm just gonna be in the house. So typically though, if I'm in a bad mood or if I'm just really tired and I just want like a hug, this does it for me. So this is a tonka bean scent. It does have some nuances of like cherry and almond. It is a little powdery. It's very thick, and I feel like that thickness really helps to like make me feel comforted. There's also a bit of a minty note in this fragrance. I'm not sure if mint is the actual note, but there is something kind of herbal in this fragrance that almost gives it like a mind clearing effect for me. It's hard to explain, but it's like aromatherapy. It gives me like a focused effect, and then it's also very cozy and calming, and I love this. So again, that is Fève Délicieuse from Dior Privé. So the next question is, what is your secret weapon of mass seduction? So I thought that was funny. If y'all are my age, I'm sure you know what that's a play off, like weapons of mass destruction. Okay, anyway, my secret weapon of mass seduction is none other than Initio Absolute Aphrodisiac. I love this fragrance, y'all. This is my go-to. This is what I put on when I'm trying to put on. Like, I love this. This is a spicy vanilla scent, but it has this animalic kind of musky nature to it that really gives it a carnal vibe. I love this fragrance. Although it sounds basic, it's super unique, and it's one that you definitely need to smell. The vanilla in here is not cupcakey vanilla at all. It's a more serious vanilla, a more spicy vanilla, kind of more of a dry type vanilla. It's gorgeous though. And this is one that whenever I wear it, I feel like I am just the sexiest thing walking. Every time I wear this too though, it's just really addictive for me, and I really enjoy the way it smells, and I think that's what it's about. If there's a fragrance that you really enjoy, just makes you feel like your best self, then that's probably your weapon of mass seduction. It's really not about the other person, it's really about like how this makes you feel. So again, this is Initio Absolute Aphrodisiac. So the next question is, what is a fragrance that you never wear but you can't part with? So for me, this is none other than Delina Exclusive from Parfums de Marly. This is a fragrance that is super popular, and I really enjoy it. But I probably could count how many times I've worn this fragrance on one hand. I really never reach for this, and I really need to. It's gorgeous. So if you don't know what Delina Exclusive smells like, it is a sweet, like jammy rose that has a little bit of tartness to it, but it also has some depth to it. Like it has maybe a vanilla in here. I believe it has some oud in here, but I don't really see this as a oudy rose. It's more like a dark, deep, sweet rose. It's gorgeous. It's creamy. It's very well done. It performs very well. This is a holy grail fragrance for so many people, and it's one that I love, but I just never wear it. And I don't know why, but it's not going nowhere. Like, I don't care if I don't wear it. It's not going anywhere. So yeah, that is Delina Exclusive. So the next question is, what is a favorite fragrance of yours that you don't wear enough? So this is kind of similar to the last question, but I felt like it was different enough to include. So the fragrance that I chose for this category is Amouage Overture Woman. So this is a fragrance that I've had for probably like a year and a half at this point. Like since it came to the US, I've had this. This was actually an anniversary gift for my husband. We went and smelled some fragrances at Neiman Marcus, and I came across this and fell in love. So this was love at first sniff for me. Paid full price and would do it again if I needed to. But this is a boozy, sweet fragrance. To me, it smells like there's some dark fruit like plum or possibly dried fruits mixed with this dark booze, so either dark rum or cognac or something like that. But this also has a bit of a leathery touch to it. I'm not sure if it's saffron or leather, but it has a leathery touch to it that for me comes out more sometimes and less other times. It kind of just depends on like weather and that type of thing. I find that when I wear this at night and it's not too hot, I don't get too much of the leathery aspect. But if I wear this when it's hotter and I'm in the sun, I do get that leathery aspect. So the reason that I don't wear this as much as I should is because for me, this is date night only. Like, this is a seductive fragrance. But it's not one that, like a lot of my date night fragrances, I still wear around the house because me and my husband try to spend time together most nights of the week. So even if we're just watching TV, I'm still spending time with him. And so a lot of my date night fragrances I'll wear for our in-the-house date nights. But this is not one that I do that with. So I feel like I don't get enough use out of it because obviously I have a ton of date night fragrances. So I always have so many to choose from. So I just feel like this one I don't use enough. I mean, I have a bit of a dent, but I feel like I should have more for how much I love this fragrance. And recently, one of you all asked me, I don't know if it's on Instagram or in comments, they asked me if I like this fragrance because they don't see me talk about it much. And the answer is absolutely yes, I love this fragrance. But again, I don't wear it as much as I should. So I really need to try to wear it more. Maybe not just for date nights. Maybe once the weather cools down some, I'll try to wear this on day dates as well, just so I can get some use out of it because I love the way this smells. So again, that is Amouage Overture Woman. So the next question is, what is a fragrance that you would recommend for a beginner who wants to smell unique? So I wanted to put this question in because I've been thinking about doing like a beginner type fragrance video, but I feel like a lot of people that are just getting into fragrances, they get the most popular stuff, and that's all well and good. I mean, our noses change as we smell more things. However, if I were to talk to a beginner fragrance person that's really just trying to get into fragrances, but their nose is not super developed and they wanted to smell something unique, the fragrance that I would recommend for them is Ambrosia Imperial by Navitus Parfums. So this fragrance is a collaboration with AI the Great here on YouTube, and I love this fragrance and it is unique, but I also think it is very mass appealing. I've seen so many great reviews on this fragrance that I feel like who wouldn't like this? And I feel that if somebody were to try this, or people that have smelled this on me, I always get compliments with this. So I feel like although it is a unique fragrance, it is one that a beginner could easily fall in love with, and they're not gonna smell like anybody around them. So Ambrosia Imperial is a banana fragrance, which I know that's scary for some of y'all. But it's done in a very sophisticated way. The banana is definitely there in the opening, but it is a like cooked banana or something. It's like, it's sweet, but it's not childlike. It has this boozy nature to it. I believe it's based on Bananas Foster. I think that was her inspiration for this fragrance. So it has this boozy nature to it and like cooked bananas. And then it also has this beautiful saffron that gives it a little bit of spice. It gives it airiness. I also believe there's a dates note in this fragrance that again gives it a different type of fruity sweetness. So I would highly recommend this to anybody really. The only problem with this is that I know for beginners, they may be scared to order fragrances online, and this is not one you can smell in store. So that's unfortunate, but honestly, if somebody was really asking me what they should try and they were willing to blind buy based on my recommendation, I honestly would recommend this because I just feel like you can't go wrong. So again, that is Ambrosia Imperial from Navitus Parfums. So the next question is, what is a fragrance you love that everyone else seems to hate? So take this question with a grain of salt. Obviously, we all love different things, but for me, I just thought about a fragrance that I don't hear many people rave about, and people out here talk about it don't seem to like it, but I love this fragrance. This is none other than Tom Ford Soleil Brûlante. I have talked about this before, kind of on this same note that a lot of people don't seem to like this. It's not a safe blind buy, but it is definitely something that I enjoy. So this is an intense fragrance. It is an intense honey fragrance in my opinion. The honey in this is quite thick. It's almost animalic. It's not gonna be an easygoing scent, but I love it. It also has this solar vibe to it, like all of the fragrances from the Soleil line from Tom Ford. And then there's also something quite spicy in here. Kind of smells like it could be tobacco in here, but I don't believe tobacco is a note. And then there's also a hay-like note in this fragrance that keeps it, I think, from being sickeningly sweet. I think if that hay type note wasn't in this fragrance, that this could get like just too like sticky sweet, but that hay type note kind of really just like breaks everything up. I love this fragrance. It's so unique, and although a lot of people don't seem to love it, it works really well on me, and people actually compliment me on this in real life when I wear it. So again, that is Soleil Brûlant from Tom Ford. So the next question is, what is an overhyped fragrance that you have in your collection currently? So the fragrance that I chose for this category is Narciso Rodriguez for her. This is the Eau de Toilette, I believe, yes. And I don't know that many people hype this now, but I've been watching fragrance videos for a while. I've been doing videos forever on YouTube. And this is a fragrance that I've seen come up time and time again that people love. People have said they've gotten chased down wearing this scent. It's a musky scent. And to me, it smells like, I don't know. I mean, I can definitely smell the musk, but it kind of smells too synthetic for me, and it also smells like there's too many florals in here for me. I've only worn this one time, and I just don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's all right, but I don't feel like it's great, and I don't feel like it deserves the hype that it gets. Now, hopefully I'm not offending y'all. If I am and this is your favorite scent, please try to convince me in the comments below. Maybe I'll wear it again and come up with a different, thought on it. Or maybe it's just my climate, my body chemistry. But honestly, I don't see anything special about this fragrance. And I really want to, because this has been hyped for years and years and years. Like, I've never heard anybody say anything bad about this fragrance. So yeah, again, that is Narciso Rodriguez for her, Eau de Toilette. The next question is, what is one fragrance you have on the chopping block? So basically what I mean by this question is, what is one fragrance that you have in your collection that you're thinking about parting ways with? So the fragrance for me is Oud Fleur from Tom Ford. So this fragrance I picked up from the cosmetic company outlet store. I had actually never heard of it when I saw it. So every time I'm in there, I always check out the Tom Ford section. They have great prices. So anytime they have something new, I want to smell it. And I smelled it and really liked it and purchased it. However, I don't know. I'm just not vibing with it. To me, it smells like a rose and oud combination. It does have this extra spiciness to it that kind of smells like cinnamon or something like that. So it is a little bit unique, but for some reason, I may have only worn this like one time since I had it. So for me, it's kind of on the chopping block because I feel like I should have wanted to wear this more, especially when I first got it. I just never really went for it often. So this is one that I'm thinking about getting rid of. I'm not sure yet. I need to try it out at least another time. But as of right now, it's just like, I'm not really checking for it. So that's why it's on the chopping block. So again, that is Oud Fleur from Tom Ford. The next question is, what is the last fragrance you purchased? So for me, I don't have a bottle to share with you all because it's actually on its way to me. But the last fragrance that I purchased is YSL Baby Cat, which is super popular. I don't know how it smells. I'm hoping it smells amazing. It's supposed to be a dark and spicy vanilla scent. So it's on its way to me. So I don't have much to say about it, but that is the last fragrance I purchased, YSL Baby Cat. So the next question is, what fragrance is at the top of your fragrance wish list? So if you all are like me, then I know you have a running fragrance wish list, right? Like, it doesn't matter how many fragrances we have, there's always a wish list. So for me, what's at the top of my wish list is Celine Black Tie. Now, I have never smelled this fragrance, and the reason that I have not blind purchased it like I do so many other fragrances is just because I don't know, there's something stopping me. I've never tried any Celine fragrances. We don't have a Celine boutique where I live, and I've never seen them in store anywhere. So I just have no experience with the brand as far as their fragrances go. So I've just been hesitant about trying it. But I think I would like it based on the notes. I believe it's another type of spicy vanilla, but it's kind of one of those things that I've tried to stop myself from buying vanillas because, I mean, how many vanillas does one girl need? Apparently like 100 for me. So yeah, that's why I have not purchased it, but I'm hoping to be able to get my nose on it. I am going to Vegas in a few weeks, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to smell it while I'm in Vegas, because y'all know Vegas has amazing shopping. So I'm hoping I can smell it when I'm there, and maybe then I will purchase it, but it's one that I don't want to blind buy. I feel like it's a little bit too risky. So Celine black tie. And then the last question, I know this is going to be hard for you frag heads out there, but the last question is, what is your one fragrance for life? So what I mean by this question is, I want you all to pick a fragrance in your collection that you could wear for every single occasion, year round, that you don't think you will ever get tired of. So if you could only have one fragrance and that's it, like no others, one fragrance. Now, I would never be that type of person because that's just not me. But when I thought of this question, I immediately knew my answer, and that is Unworn Sunshine Woman. So this fragrance is my one fragrance for life, y'all. It is gorgeous and it's unique. So this is a osmanthus scent, but the osmanthus in this fragrance kind of takes on the smell of apricot. So it's kind of sweet and fruity with a little bit of floral nature to it. It also has this white tobacco in it that makes it really stand out. It gives it this additional spiciness, but the white tobacco is not super spicy, but you definitely smell the tobacco in here. It's gorgeous, y'all. It's so unique. This is one that I sniff and sniff again. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. I can wear this day, night, winter, spring, summer, fall. And if I was forced to only be with one fragrance, I would pick this one. It's an expensive one, but it'll be okay because it's just one, right? So I love this fragrance, y'all. I cannot get enough of this. And yeah, this will be my one fragrance for life, Unworn Sunshine Woman. So that is it for this tag video. Again, I will be tagging 10 creators in the description box below, but really this tag is open for anyone who wants to do it. I want to see as many of these as possible. So yeah, if you decide to do this and you're not tagged, definitely tag me so I can know about it. And if you are tagged to do this and you do it, still tag me so I can know about it. But anyway, this was very fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you don't make videos and you want to participate, just leave your answers in the comment section. We can all kind of enjoy them and read them there. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I upload videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I have tons of content you can check out on your free time. Also, make sure you check out my website. It's www.simplyayesha.com. Over there, I talk about fragrance, but also lots of other things that I love. And if you want to connect me more, follow me over on Instagram. I'm typically in my stories almost every day, and I love to chit chat with you guys in my DMs. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
You